Let's start Friday sports with your weekend sports calendar. Lots to do again this weekend, and our main focus will be to start with the primary school football semi-finals. The playoffs, they continue tomorrow, and you can go out and support our youngsters. They'll be starting from 9 tomorrow morning in the under-9 and under-11 divisions. Our under-19 cricketers have a practice match at Smith Road tomorrow as well, as they continue preparations for an ICC competition next week. There's a huge drag racing meet at Breakers Speedway this weekend. Lots of international opposition coming to test our drivers. And tomorrow it's time for the drivers to have their testing tune. And that's tomorrow evening at Breakers Speedway to get ready for the big showdown on Sunday from 1, where the drivers from the Cayman Islands will be trying to hold off those from Jamaica and using their home track advantage. And the Digiciel Cup caps off an exciting weekend. The Digicel Cup football tournament at the Annex continues with the semi-finals, so lots for you to go out this weekend and enjoy. Our track and field athletes have been knocking off the holiday rust and hitting the track again. Last night at the Truman Bodden Sports Complex, the development meets continue. In this 150-meter sprint, Sheila Torres in the middle. She just gets home of Shanique Yen, showing some great early season speed. The meet was run in odd distances like the 150 and 300 meters as training for our athletes. Coach Kenrick Williams must have been happy with what he saw yesterday as our athletes tried to work out the kinks in their armor. With a long year ahead of them, that's national high jumper Ashley Nolte. She'll be hopefully going off to some international competition this year, as our athletes look pretty sharp in January. And our best athlete, Sidonie Mothersill, was there as well last night. She was cheering on the youngsters on show. Oh, what a week it was for sports, at home and abroad, for the two teams that outlasted all the others to make it to the Super Bowl, to the primary school football playoffs, under-19 girls basketball, and the CFA Premier League, giving us lots to choose from for this week's Top 5. In this week's Top 5, we start with the NFL, and the Pittsburgh Steelers defense recover, fumble, and score as they go on to beat the New York Jets in the AFC Championship game and advance to the big dance, the Super Bowl. At 4, the Steelers' Super Bowl opponents will be the Green Bay Packers, and their defense also comes up big thanks to B.J. Raji in their victory over the Bears for a Super Bowl berth. Back at home for number 3, primary school football action, and the goals just keep getting better and better. What a strike from distance. In Act 2, LaTorre Nixon had another big game for the Sparks as they claimed the under-19 girls title. Nixon had a game-high 32 points, 20 rebounds, 7 steals and 2 blocks in the triumph over the Comets last Sunday. And in the top spot, Georgetown skipper Ian Lindo dazzles the crowd at the Annex last Sunday with this wonder strike, helping Georgetown pull off a 3-1 victory over East End in the CFA Premier League. That's it for this week's Top 5. But we're not finished with you just yet. We still have much more to come on Cayman 27 tonight. Find out how much it's costing football fans to watch this year's Super Bowl. Ticket prices for the showdown between the Packers and Steelers may surprise you. And Andy Murray punches his ticket to the Australian Open Grand Final, but he had to come from behind to do it.